Hello everyone, welcome back. So in this video we are going to learn about custom hooks, how to write custom hooks, what is the use of custom hooks and when to write custom hooks. So you can see I have already written a counter app. Okay, so this counter app works similar to any counter app. Like if you click on plus, it will +1, and you click on minus, it will -1. And one thing I have added, like if the counter reaches 10, so it will show you a pop-up, a message. If it is 10, like you reached a milestone, nothing special purpose for that. Okay, just when you are 10 it will show. So let's move to code and see what I have done for this. Okay, I have written a simple logic just as you all people used to write. We have a counter and I have added two buttons, one will be minus and one will be plus, and I have written a function. So if it is plus, then we are going to add one, and when it is minus, I am going to subtract one. Over here I have just declared some state, so you can see, and use effect when the count reaches 10, so I will use set, so I will so will become true and this will be displayed. Okay, so this is a pretty much simple thing, like normal thing. No custom hook has been used till now here. Okay, so now you can see the entire logic to add a like counter is here itself, like the state management is here, use effect is here, and the function is here. So this we can call this a business logic part. This is for rendering part, and this is a business logic part where we have written all the logic for it. Okay, now the first thing, if you want to write a custom hook, the first thing should be like the name should start with the use part. Okay, so in this field I will just start writing a custom hook. I will just write use and I will take it as count, use count.js. Okay, so now I will over here I will like export const use count equal to a normal function, nothing more. It will be a normal function with a return. It will return something. Okay, so that you can pass it to the component which will call the custom hooks. Okay, so now what we will do, see, all these are the business logic. Why we create a custom hook? Like we can have a common business logic, like if some logic has been written like repetitively, so you can create a custom hook and you can use it. So the first condition was like the custom hook name should start with use. Okay, it should have use in it. And the second thing is like if the logic is repetitive, then only you should use it. Okay, so now what I will do, rather than I will writing all my logic here, I can cut it and I can directly use it here, paste it here. So this is only you need to do, like all the logic you can write it here, but you need to handle it properly. Okay, so now the thing is that this component requires count, show and handle counter to handle all these logics. So I will remove this from here. Okay, because we don't want it. So I will import it here, use state and use effect. Okay, so now what we need to do, we need to return. So we can return it as an object, and we can say what we need to do, show count and handle counter. Why? Because all these three are going to be used by our application app here. So over here now we need to use that custom hook. So equal to use count, and you just need to normally you need to call it, and as it is going to return us three things, which is going to be an object, so count and handle counter. So I'm going to destructure it, so count and handle. So now you have seen this. In place of that 10 line of code which was here, I have just migrated all my logic to the custom hook. Okay, and over here all my logic is, and from here what I did, I just took the things which I want, that is show count and handle counter, and I'm using it. Now let's see whether it is working properly or not. So I will just refresh it. Now you can see, so plus is working fine, minus is also working fine. Let's see the milestone part. So milestone is also working fine. So this is how basically you need to write a custom hooks. The name, you need to remember the name should be there. The name should start with use, and all the other logics you want, whatever is going to be repetitive. It's nothing like that. If you want to use custom hook, you can use it rather than writing in normal hooks and normal business logic. So if you like this video, do comment. If you have any like doubts, so do comment guys. Okay, so like, comment, subscribe.